And now, my 2 cents. We the people. It's the first 3 words of the most important document in American history. But more than that, it's the most important document of our present and future. When the Founding Fathers met in Philadelphia way back in 1787, they fought, they argued, they worked, and prayed. When it was all said and done, they came up with a magnificent document that not only would be the overriding law in this country, but the blueprint for our future. Now, some would argue that the document, now over 200 years old, is out of date, not up with the times, not relevant anymore. I would argue that those founding fathers had, in some ways, the gift of prophecy, that the document they drafted could have been written for a day exactly like today. Those words were meant to protect us from a government that has become too large, has too much power, and is seeking to impact our daily lives as citizens. Oh, we have fallen well away from what those infinitely wise men set out for us all those many years ago. We've allowed men of much lesser wisdom and thought to corrupt the document over the years. They have interpreted its content to fit their own social and political agendas. Presidents, congressmen, even Supreme Court justices, all of whom are sworn to uphold this Constitution, have instead ruled in ways that are completely contrary to its intent and meaning. All of this deterioration didn't happen overnight. In fact, it's been happening almost since the day the document was ratified. But in no other time in our history has one government ever taken as many liberties with the text as we see today. As a result, our liberties as citizens of this great country have been stripped away one at a time. The time has come to stand up, America. We must hold this government to follow the law of the land, to uphold and defend this Constitution, and to do it with the spirit and intent of the great men who carefully, thoughtfully, and prayerfully penned it. If we, the people, allow this continual degradation to continue, if we allow our rights and freedoms to be slowly taken away, if we continue to ignore what's happening in Washington, in our state houses, and in our own city halls, then we, the people, shall pay the price. And that's my 2 cents.